And one of the voices that I could do really well, and that I've always and I still do really well, is the gay lisp. And everybody just gets a kick out of it every time I do it. So in high school, I would just kind of be around my friends like, oh, you're so sweaty and so sexy. God, just want to eat you because you're so scrumptious, and everybody be laughing. But every once in a while, you get that person, you just hear it all the time. Like, man, you do that too well. You gotta be gay. You gotta be thinking about, dudes every now and again, and gotta be gay, gotta be gay. And I heard it so often that I just got tired of it. And one day I was just like, you know what, voice in my head? What is up, friends? What is up, YouTubers? It's your boy DL Rico, bringing you another episode of Rico's Roughnecks. Yeah, welcome. If you haven't been here, I am DL Rico, DL Rico02 on the PSN, and bringing you a game of Kill Confirmed on the map, Nuketown 2025. I absolutely hate this map. I was all for it in the first Black Ops, but the with combined with the spawning system, combined with the fact that you can't use your grenades, grenade launchers, or anything for the first few seconds, this map is just completely horrible. I used to dominate all the time. I mean, I don't do too bad on this particular match. We do end up winning, but it's just this map has always led to many frustrations. In any event, it's Thursday, so yeah, it means Rico's Roughnecks, and as I'm just seeing posted everywhere on Facebook, Twitter, and all these, it's Throwback Thursday. So I actually had a thought, because I've been at work all day. I had work at 8 o'clock this morning. I didn't even go to bed till like 4 o'clock in the morning, and so I've had about 3 hours of sleep. And it just got the first thing that popped into my mind about this Throwback Thursday was the times like years ago when I was like 20, 21. All the nights that I would go with like 3, 4 hours, maybe 5 hours of sleep, and just kind of continue my day, continue working, continue doing everything that I needed to do for whatever I wanted to do. Kind of the same situation. I still had my own apartment, living on my own, that kind of thing. But today it was like a struggle. I don't do coffee. I very rarely do energy drinks. So it was definitely like took every little bit of me. Took some of that Mountain Dews. I need some Mountain Dews. So I've been drinking Mountain Dews. It's kind of helped with the sugar rush, but other than that, it's been it's definitely taken a lot to stay up, stay focused, and get you this gameplay out. But yeah, back to Throwback Thursday. Going back, I was like 20, 21 years old. I was working 3 jobs at one point, and what kind of stuck out in reference to today was there was one week where I actually stayed up for 4 days on maybe like a half an hour of sleep, and I remember exactly those 4 days in sequence. The very first day, I went to work that morning. I started at 10, got off at I think I got off at 4. I want to say 4 or 5 because one girl was sick. She didn't feel like finishing her shift, and that was all about the money. You don't really. Now that I'm kind of older, a little bit more wiser, I'm just kind of like, is it worth it to kind of put my health in jeopardy like that? Before I was like, nah, bring it on, more money, more this, PS2, blah blah blah. Yes, that's right, PS2 days. So I was like, yeah, I'll stay till 5. Got home, and I didn't live very far, so I got home, maybe took a shower, and then I turned right around and had work that night at 10. So I didn't sleep at all, and went to work at 10 o'clock that night. Stayed at work till 7 a.m. actually, because we had it was a big rush. I was working at Taco Bell. I know there was a football game nearby, so yeah, we were staying after, cleaning up and doing all that stuff till about 7 in the morning. Which again, didn't sleep again. Just went home, got my uniform, went back to my other job at 10 in the morning. I stayed there till 2, and then I was about to fall asleep, and I got a call saying from that first job saying, "Hey, can you come in tonight? You don't have to stay the full shift. We just need somebody to close, and you're experienced." And I was like, yeah, not a problem. I'll be there. They needed me to be there at 7, just so as not to get too many hours for the day, and it didn't conflict with labor laws with time because you're supposed to have so many hours in between. So I went there at 7, closed there, went to work at Taco Bell at 11, stayed there again till 7 in the morning, and by this point I'm exhausted. I fall asleep on my couch, just again for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then take a shower, get ready for work, go to the first job at 10 o'clock. That time I stay till 4 or 5, go back home, rest up again for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I get ready, and that's what happened. I got a phone call from a friend of mine, and like I know I pointed out in other videos where people come to me for advice and everything, and same as then. They were calling me, and I stayed on the phone, and that was going into the 4th night. So I'm talking to her. It's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I finally let her know. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. Like I wish I could still be here and talk to you about things, and like just tell you it'll be all right. But I got to get ready for work, and took a quick shower just to kind of wake me up. Left, and I remember I sat in the manager's office, and I am just pretty much dead. And I'm sitting on this stool. My back is leaning against the wall in the office, and I hear somebody calling my name, and I kind of look up, and I'm in a daze, and it's like, oh right, I gotta clock in. So I go. We have to take a manager card. We swipe it, and then we run our number. We run our employee number through. We clock in. But as I'm asking for the manager card, the manager's talking to me, and all I can hear is that Charlie Brown adult voice, and it's just going wah, 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 wah. And I have no idea what's going on. I'm just kind of like nodding as if I understood. Like, yeah, I know I need to clock in. Just give me your manager card. But apparently they were just like, "Are you okay? Like, do you need to go home? What's the matter?" And I'm just wow, 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 wow. And I'm just kind of holding out my hand, waiting for the card, and I'm swaying back and forth. My eyes are just whatever. I want to say I'm turning Japanese, like I'm stoned or something. But anyway. So they sent me home. I don't know how I got home, which is scary, but I slept the very next day all the way through. And 4 days on a half an hour sleep. So tell me, what's the longest you've stayed up? How many hours less, or what's the fewest hours you've slept before having to go through your day? And as you can see, I'm out of time. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Would you like to know more?